I ain't bugging me, because that's exactly what I'm going to be bringing back and serving up in this whirly bird. Cover me, you lipstick fuck-ups! Please don't do it!
What is up, everybody? That's the right screen. How you doing? I'm trying out a new camera angle and view. Welcome to Vet Chat. It's Saturday night, 8 o'clock, 2000 hours Eastern Standard Time, and we are jumping into Vet Chat. What is up, everybody? We are live. Welcome, Berserker, Iron Man, and chat. We got Noel and Thorran. Y'all are muted.
Hello.
There we go. Feel free to unmute and undeafen Mr. Thorran. He can't hear me.
I was gonna say. Can't hear you.
I'm just gonna go into undeaf. There you go.
Or
So
you can manually do it.
can I manually undeafen him? Let's see.
I think so.
No, I can't. Not if he's deafened himself. I sent him a message saying undeafen. Let's see if he's paying attention, everybody.
No, he's not. He's probably making something to eat.
Nope, can't hear you. Maybe he's starting his stream? Possibly. Anyway. Hi, I'm theBroG. We've got special guests, Floki. Hey, introduce yourself, buddy.
How's it going?
And we got special guest, Noel. I really wish I asked you how to pronounce your name accurately. Mako?
Yeah, we can go with Mako. It's Delisle.
I like it. It's like a shark. Sorry, brother. Thorran, there you go. He's back.
Yep, I'm here.
Introduce yourselves for our people if they don't know who you are.
Who wants to go first?
Go for it.
Good evening, everybody. I am LordThorran. I was a Lance Corporal in the United States Marine Corps, Operation Iraqi Freedom 06 TAC 08, and I'm the co-host here of the Vet Chat.
Up there. That's him. LordThorran. Noel, take it, buddy.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Noel Delisle. I'm the marketing coordinator for 8 Circus Studios. I also, before working in game development, I was in the Marine Corps for almost 6 years, and I was in the infantry.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Hey, thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate that.
And last but not least.
Last but not least, Mr. Airborne himself.
Last but probably least, but Floki. Real name Jack. Everybody calls me Jack. And in the army for about 3 years. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to deploy with the boys. That's what we were training for the entire time we were stateside. Yeah, stream now. I guide when I'm not streaming.
Nice. Well, now that our awkward part of the show, let's get to the awesome part of the show. Our topic today is gaming, which means we have 2 hours to talk about friggin' video games, and all of us are adult children, which is not a bad thing. It's not actually a bad thing at all. If anybody taught me that my ADHD is a superpower, that's everyone. Okay, especially with what I did today in the shop and then what we're going to do here over the next couple hours. So thanks everybody for joining in the cast here and in chat, in Thorran's chat and mine, and if anybody else is streaming, what's up? So we're talking about games tonight. Hey, Shanna. Shanna. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for your service. Oh, thanks for your support. Welcome to Vet Chat. So we got a couple Marines and a couple Army guys. I think we have some pretty good opinions on the games in modern time. But why don't we talk about something a little more futuristic setting? Noel, what do you think? With Project Genesis. If
Let's do it.
anybody doesn't know, Project Genesis is an early access game you can get on Steam right now. And it's a pretty awesome, like, if I was to just use my gamer brain on it, I would describe it as a fusion between, like, Halo of Duty Free Space. And that's a Descent reference. And, like, what I mean by that is awesome starfighter combat with awesome infantry combat. So, Noel, tell us about your project.
Yeah, so Project Genesis is in pre-alpha in the game development stage. We are early access on Steam right now. Pretty soon going to also be on the Epic Game Store. And like theBroG said, we love games. We like to play games. We like sci-fi space combat. We also like first-person shooter, and so we are making a game that mashes those two genres up. So about 50% of the game takes place in battlecraft form, where you fly these spaceships and fly in exterior sci-fi space combat. And then there's also a lot of running gun, like Brogy mentioned, the reminiscent of Halo style kind of tempo with FPS as well.
Well, how long have you been developing that game for now, in, like, total time?
Yeah, we're about 2.5 years in at this point, and we're probably about 9 months to full release.
Really, eh?
Currently.
That's phenomenal. What game engine are you running with it?
Right now we're on Unreal 4. There are potential plans to maybe port over to Unreal 5 since that's come out recently. It's not really just a copy and paste, so there's a lot of work involved. So at the moment we're still on Unreal 4, but on the latest version of Unreal 4 that just came out.
See, that's really interesting. Unreal developed off the build engine, I want to say, from Duke Nukem originally, before Unreal Tournament came out. And Build, if anybody doesn't know, Build was the main game engine back, and then like 1995, I think, Build came out and was the competition for the Doom engine, which was running Doom at the time. And then I can't remember what Quake was on. The third one's slipping me, so I failed at the nerdiness of my gaming prowess, but figured I'd throw that out there as a fun fact that I really do enjoy the Unreal Engine. I think it's got all this opportunity that you can just keep building upon. And if you were to switch over to 5 now, you're just sort of paving the way for the future, really.
Yeah, and that's part of it, right? Like obviously, besides just the workload and the workforce kind of personnel that it takes, because it's not just a copy and paste. There is an element of it where, anytime a new version of a software comes out, there are risks involved with it, with stability potentially, or just ins and outs. But there are amazing features on Unreal 5. So we've been poking around in the behind the scenes in the back end, and we'd like to get over there eventually.
That's really, really awesome. Like, I think that'd be really cool to see. Because future development games, I mean, we're in an age now, especially with, like, the metaverse coming out, and you see other games going into having, like, entire albums of their past collection of games just remastered in one thing, Master Chief Collection. But any Company of Heroes game, you can always play the backward compatible maps. For instance, recently released Battlefield 2042, and that their Battlefield portal, and you can play all the original Battlefield maps from their very first release of Battlefield 1942, which is phenomenal. Like, I'm so excited to get into a Tiger again and a Stuka and, like, a Spitfire and play those old maps that I fell in love with PC gaming on, Berserker asks right here, is Genesis going to be cross-platform, if not yet, in the future?